Hey guys, this is Joy back again with another video, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. It looks like my camera is a little slow, but anyways, thank you guys for tuning into my channel. It's been a while. It's been over 2 months since I made a video. I definitely been going through a lot, been traveling, been working, and going back to making these YouTube videos again. Shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all of the viewers. So this is you guys' first time joining my channel. My name is Joy, and I am a coach for narcissistic abuse. The channel is called Livenarcfree. It's all about inspiring and motivating you guys to live your best life, as well as getting free and staying free and no longer going back to the narcissist. I did want to say thank you to everybody that has gotten a coaching session with me. That really truly does mean a lot, because it shows that you really value and trust my the knowledge and the wisdom that I give to you guys. I know that there are other coaches out there, but you guys decide to have your sessions with me, and it feels amazing that you guys put your trust in me. Please continue to keep doing that. I still have the coaching sessions going on. You could try it for 30 minutes, 60 minute, 90 minute. We could do it through Skype. They're very affordable. They go from up to $20. That's the least, and the most is $50, but we could definitely work out something if you're on a budget. I understand times are, people have other things, but I definitely think that investing in your mental health is definitely something that's worth it. I want to be there for you guys, because I know how it feels not to have anybody there for you. So I definitely think that it's worth the investment. So I'm going to go ahead and read some question and answers. I might have some other ones that I might have to go back on, because I'm looking at my phone here. So if I have any ones from December, I will definitely be able to read that to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and read one. This is from January 15th. It says, it's from Norma DeLuna. She says, "You're absolutely right. That happened to me. He gave me the stare. I felt like a demon was looking at me. And another time he would stare at me. He said to me, 'I can eat you up. You look like pie.'" Yeah, that's pretty scary. And narcissists, they see you as food. You're a supply to them. They want to use you, abuse you, suck you dry, discard you, keep you on the hook, keep you pining for them while they move on to someone else, and use and abuse them and come back and forth. It's just crazy, So yeah, don't be a part of that. Also, let's see here. Okay. So what's the next comment? I'm looking on my phone here, you guys. I actually got a newer phone. I got an Android. I'm so used to my iPhone, but I decided to try Android when I went to visit my dad, and still getting used to it. And also, like, I know I keep mentioning, and I'm definitely, this is like a work in progress. I definitely want to get some courses out for you guys, some courses on how you can move forward from the narcissist, identifying a narcissist when you meet somebody new, or whatever the case may be, and moving forward, moving on to a better and a healthier life. I definitely want to have some courses out for you guys soon. Got to get my website back up, you guys. I definitely, and again, before I go back to the other comment or question, just because I make these YouTube videos, you guys, doesn't mean that I'm just not like all of you. Like, I have things that I go through in my life, so I'm not perfect whatsoever. So I hope a lot of you guys aren't putting me on a pedestal, because I definitely would say don't do that. I'm just like all of you guys. Let's see here. And happy New Year to everyone. I know it's a new year, February 2019. I hope everybody had a good one. All right, so Chris T. Ta says, "My boyfriend always give me the silent treatment every time I caught him cheating on me. I mean, talking to a random woman until 1 a.m. in the morning. I can't even respond to my message. Then he give me the silent treatment." Let me see if there's more to this. Oh, okay. So he gave me the silent from 1 month. He don't even say sorry or talk about the problem or explain to me. He just ignored me for 1 month until he noticed I'm already move on. He will try to contact me again and begging for forgiveness. I don't understand. They keep asking for forgiveness, but they keep doing it also. Yeah, they don't care. They will do anything or say anything to get you back in their grips, but they don't care about you. They just want to use you and abuse you, unfortunately. And if they could keep you in that cycle, they could keep you, you know, in love with them and keep you stuck. They will keep you stuck. You will be there thinking that they love you and they want to work on things, but they don't want to work on nothing. They want to work on using you. All right. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's just the truth. That's just the truth. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why they keep asking for forgiveness, but they keep doing it. I can't even get revenge on him because I feel like he doesn't care if I give him silent treatment. Also, it's like he's a demon person. Yeah, I mean, they don't. I mean, it's a waste of time getting revenge, and I'm gonna make more videos on this, you guys. But don't try to get revenge on them because it's not gonna. They could do it way worse than you can ever imagine. Like, getting revenge on them, it won't affect them because they don't care about you from the beginning. And I'm sorry to have to tell you that, but they don't care, and you're wasting your time, and you're only going to end up hurting yourself at the end because they're not going to feel anything towards you. So, yeah, you definitely don't want to get involved. Don't feed into it, I would say. Okay, and then I got another comment. Okay, so these are more comments. Wonderbread152 says, try not to take it personally with a question mark. Okay, I'm not sure if that was probably just a comment. All right, and then Positive Vibes says, okay, if you get the silent treatment, end it and then tell them because they come back. If you flip it, then you have power over them and they try to come back to you. If not, then good riddance to them. I've done this and it works, but this time I've blocked him and wished him well as he done it again. However, I do know he'll try and come back again, but this time I have no interest in his passive aggressive nonsense and I don't care. I am so used to the distance that I don't miss him anymore as a result of his own stupid actions. Yeah, just don't. If you're giving him the silent treatment, that's better for you because at the end of the day, they're gonna do what they want, you know. But the thing is, you have the power and the control to block them, to go no contact, to really just distance yourself from them and never look back. You know, I know it may hurt because you probably love them. You probably love the person that they showed you in the beginning, which was a false persona. It's fake. It was a false mask, a false person. It's not the real them, you know. The person, how they're treating you, like, you know, giving you the silent treatment, making fun of you, abusing you, calling you names, that's the real them. That's really truly them, and they're just, you know what I mean, that's who they are. So you gotta really just accept it for what it is and let it go, move on, you know what I mean. It's gonna hurt, but you deserve better. We all do. Nobody deserves to be treated like shit. It's just like, come on. So thank you for that, Positive Vibes. I appreciate that comment. Let's see here. Alright, so okay, so Chris Teta had another comment here. This was on my newer videos here. Okay, she says they will never change. They're getting hey guys. Okay, they will never change. They're getting more worse. The more you stay longer, the more you will see the truth of them, and you would just feel bad, sad, sorry, and regret to yourself from loving the wrong person, and they don't care what you feel. Exactly, they don't care at all. So you're wasting your time if you're thinking they're going to change or be better with the next person or treat them like royalty or whatever the case is. No, they're not going to do that. They might put on the front and they want to make you feel bad for leaving them, because the thing is, there's two options. They're either going to dump you and discard you for someone else, and this is possibly because you are seeing their toxicity and how they're not being true, and they're lying and they're stealing, cheating, whatever the case is. You're seeing that, and then they're going to discard you because they're like, all right, she's not going to put up with it. Or you might see it in the beginning and you leave. They're going to try to do one of two things. They're going to try to get you back, or they're going to try to get someone else immediately and try to make you jealous. And then if they try to get you back, they're going to get you back, do the love bombing, and then they're going to dump you, and then that'll be their revenge. So just avoid it as at all costs. Like, you don't want to be, once you find out that they're a narcissist, run. run. You will save a lot of heartache and pain and suffering, okay? Alright, take it from me because I definitely experienced this. Alright, so the next comment comes from, and again, I appreciate you guys with all of these comments and questions. Like, it really does truly mean a lot to me. It's a gift for me to be able to share this with you guys, okay? Let's see here. Alright, so I'm on my phone here. Okay, so G. Marie behind the mask says, you are wrong about borderlines. They want unconditional love, not attention. Well, I don't know if I really agree with that or not. And that's good that you have that opinion. In my experience, the borderline wanted attention. And he just wanted to be attached to me all the time, and he didn't want me to move on, or you know, he was like I said, he was still toxic, to say the least, but I just felt like it was the attention that he wanted from me. But other borderlines could be different, you know. At the end of the day, they're no good, so yeah. So yeah, and I appreciate opposition on my comments. Like, if you guys have something that you feel I say is wrong, you could call it out. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I agree with it, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so Jadiga says, but what if I feel my life isn't about me anymore? I have 4 children with a narcissist. Let me see here.
Hey guys, this is Joy.
Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna read 2 comments. This is actually a good comment here. Actually 3. 4. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, I haven't been. Oh no, wait. Yeah, 3 comments. Wait. Hold on. So I read the one that popped up here. Where did it go? Okay, yeah. So Timmy Jamal says, what about if my life isn't about me anymore? I have 4 children with a narcissist. Should I sacrifice my happiness for the children? That's a beautiful question. I'm going to make some separate videos from this as well. You have to do what's best for you and your happiness. I know that the children always come first, but at the end of the day, if you're not happy, if you are not at peace within yourself, if you're not feeling good, if you're not content, then I would say you got to do what's best for you. You know, if the children, you know, they might ask you some questions like, oh, what's wrong with mommy or daddy? I would let them know politely in the best way that you can explain it to them. You know, I'm sure they're going to ask. Explain to them what's going on and tell them that you are not happy, you're miserable, and you want to move forward. You want to try something different, and tell them that it's just not working out. I mean, that's the only way to be sane, it's about your mental health. Your mental health, your happiness is first. You know, that's just what it is. I'm sorry. But I think that you should do what's best for you and find your happy. Don't sacrifice your happiness for the children. No. Don't sacrifice anything. If anything, sacrifice the pain, the sorrow, the hurt, the anger, you know? Don't deal with that. Do what's right for you. You know? That's a great question. Thank you for that. That's a great question. Alright, so the next one comes from, let me see. Miss Universe says, yes, they devour you if you return. My ex-narc gave me the stare down several times. He would talk to himself and go on rants and rages. Yeah, they do that. And during sex on a couple occasions, I could have sworn I saw a large demon energy above me. They will treat you really good at first after contacting you like crazy, and then will punish you for leaving them in the first place. Yep. definitely with my narc, and mainly for me, my worst experience was the first narcissist that I dated, because he was very demonic, and he was so sneaky about what he did. He was really, really evil. The borderline, it wasn't as bad. He was still toxic and he was evil, but it wasn't as bad as the first narc that I dealt with. So I will always have, I don't hate him, but it's just like I will never ever ever like see him the same again. Like, he was so evil. Like, I can't believe that he would treat somebody like that, you know. And it wasn't like I even deserved it. It was just, I know it was a learning lesson for me, you know, but it was just like, wow, like he was just really, really messed up. And I feel bad for anybody that's like ever gonna be with them, because yeah, it's really sad. Let's see. And they will create situations to start arguments to dump you. Yep. But when you go no contact, stay no contact. It seems like a lot of us here have experienced these demons. I was with one for 5 years. Thanks for your video. Yeah. A lot of them have long relationships, because sometimes they can, they can first put on a really good show in the beginning and make it seem like they're this great person, they love you, they care about you, all this stuff. But then slowly but surely you start to see the real them, you know. And then sometimes they get you to fall in love, they know that you won't leave, and then they'll abuse you like little here and there, you know. And then after a while you just get used to it, and then you just stay stuck, because they kind of make you believe that you don't deserve anything better, like you can't do good, like nobody else will want you. Like, they'll have you thinking that, so you'll stay stuck because you are kind of stuck in their toxicity and their just the relationship period, you know. But I'm here to tell you, like, you don't have to stay. Get help. Talk to me. Like I said, I do coaching sessions. If you need someone to talk to, you need help healing, you need help finding out what actually happened to you, contact me. Seriously, like, that's why I'm here. That's why I make these videos, because I know what that feels like, you know. It's so traumatic. It's like, what is going on? But I will say, the borderline that I dated, I had night terrors when it came to him. So it was like really, really scary. Like, I had night terrors, and like in those night terrors, I would see like fires. It'd be like real hot fire. Like, it would just be like red hot. And I would wake up in the sweat. But the first narc that I dealt with, I didn't have those night terrors. But the second guy, he was like, I really had those night terrors. And I never experienced anything like that in my whole life. And I noticed that bad things were happening to me. Like, it was the scariest thing in the world. But I think that was God's way of telling me, like, let this man go. He's no good. He's evil and bad. I mean, like, he's just not a good person. He's never going to change. He's going to continue to do that. And he was a rapper too, and like in his music, like, he would always be talking about like real evil stuff, and like blood, death, and destruction. Like, he was just really, really messed up. This was the borderline, by the way. So just, it's crazy. But the thing, I see it as, you know, we go through things in life for a reason. You know, God teaches us things, teaches us lessons in these relationships. Like, relationships are about growing. If you're not growing, then you're dying. So even if you do go through an experience with a narc, a borderline, a psychopath, or a sociopath, take it as a lesson, and take it as something that you need to work on inside of yourself. Like, do you love yourself? Do you value yourself? Do you know what you're worth? Do you know what you deserve? You know, so maybe this is probably us. And I definitely feel like this was for me as well. I feel like I needed to learn the lesson of self-love. You know, I needed to learn that. And I think I've got it now, you know. But before, I didn't. So I had to go through these relationships in order for me to learn. You know, sometimes we have to learn the hard way. And sometimes we're still learning. Sometimes, like, some of us are still stuck in these relationships with these narcissists. You know, and I'm not bashing anybody. I mean, it's the truth. You know, some of us are still stuck in this toxicity. You know, and it's because a lot of us, we don't love ourselves, or we wasn't shown how to love ourselves from our parents. You know, if we don't learn it from our parents, we darn sure aren't going to learn it from other people, or teachers, or whatever. We're not going to learn it from them. We're not going to learn it from family or friends or people in church. We're not going to learn it. You know, you got to learn it the hard way, unfortunately. So thank you, Miss Universe, for that comment. That was beautiful. I appreciate that. Alright, so let's see here. This is like the longest video I've done so far. This 19 minutes. Alright. I'm gonna cut it off soon though. But I'm gonna keep making more videos though. You guys please keep leaving me questions, and make sure, like I said, you subscribe to my channel. You guys keep that up. I love that when you guys do that. I really want to give back because it's a beautiful thing, because like I said, for me, I'm not gonna lie, like I was angry at God for the longest, because the most recent experience that happened to me was so hurtful, because I really love that guy, and the fact that he chose someone else over me, I was just like, wow, like, was I not good enough? But what I came to realize was that he didn't love himself, so there was no way that he could love me. And the fact that he wasn't willing to change, and I was willing to grow, I wanted change, it wasn't going to work until he decided he needed to do something different, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I, like, with him, like, he came back and he apologized, and I know that it was sincere. Not even just because of the fact he apologized, but the lesson that I learned, I have no hate towards him. Like, I will always love him forever. And he might be watching this video, but I will always love him. I'm not going to say his name, but I will love him forever. But I just feel like I deserve so much more, and I know my worth now, and I'm not going to settle for less than what I deserve. You know, if he wants to keep living that type of lifestyle, hey, kudos to him. But I have to do what's right for me. So, yeah. Let's see here. So, yeah, you guys, I appreciate everything. Okay, so another comment comes from, oh, Robert Barnes says they never change. They are not real. They are adult bodies with the same mind of a child. Yes, indeed. Another person, Nasareddin Muhammad says powerful content. Thank you so much. Glitterbox says I sure hope so, girl. Let's see. Alright, Omega says, when I was the new supply and I didn't mess with anyone's relationship, the narc told me 3 months in that she was still in love with her baby daddy, though they had been broken up for years. I'm sorry to hear that. They don't love the new supply. The new supply is a quick and a dirty placeholder until the grooming process is fully complete. Yep. Should they be blind enough to stick around, the new supply is equivalent to a $1 menu burger you grab on the way to the food in your fridge you've been thinking about all day. Yes, indeed. Sad but true. Yeah, they're just using people. They're using people for different things, for food, money, sex, shelter. Whatever they can get out of you, they will use you. Like I said, once you figure out who they are, they're going to move on to the next. And then they're going to keep coming back and forth, because sometimes they will leave you just to keep you stuck and thinking about them. You know, because let's say if you're starting to figure out who they are, they might go off and venture out to someone else just to keep you stuck and just to keep you thinking about them, and to keep you from thinking of leaving or moving on. They go off to someone else so you can stay stuck on them and be waiting for them when they come back. They will do that, you know. So just be aware that that's what's going on. Okay. Thank you guys for all of the comments. That's really amazing to me. So yeah, that's it, everybody. That really means a lot. Like I said, if you guys want to try a coaching session with me, you can email me at livenarcfree9@gmail.com. And in this session, it's 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and 90 minutes. The 30-minute is $20. The 60-minute session is $40, and the 90-minute session is $50. I think that's very affordable, because a lot of these coaching sessions cost up to $100, $150, and you need insurance. And with me, it's not even, you don't even need insurance. You just need to have a debit or credit card, a Skype, or a Facebook. We can have the session there, or Google Hangouts. And we could talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. Nothing is off limits. This is for you and your mental health. This is your investment to yourself, to your family, your children, and to future generations. Because if you are still hurt, still healing, still feeling lost and left out in the cold and abandoned, that's not going to help you or your children or anybody else that comes around you. They're going to feel like, oh man, like this person is just, what's wrong with them? They need to get some help, and I know that feeling. And trust me, I've been there before, so I will be the perfect person for you to talk to about whatever it is that you're going through in regards to the narcissist. I won't judge you. I won't make you feel bad about it, because I've been there. I know that feeling. You know what I mean? I got lucky and I had a counselor that I was able to talk to, but unfortunately she wasn't really specialized in narcissistic abuse. You have to talk to someone that knows specifically what you've been through, because they will empathize with you. They will know what you're going through. They will feel your pain. They will know how you feel and how you could move forward, and not just to just brush it off, but understand why you allow that situation to happen. Because at the end of the day, we all have self-control, but something makes you stay in that relationship. You stay in there for as long as you do, because there's something inside of you that really doesn't love yourself. Something inside of you is saying, like, I'm not worthy. I'm not deserving of a better relationship. And it could be programming, childhood traumas, and all that stuff like that. I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, you guys, don't be afraid. I'm human just like all of you guys. I've been there, done that. I know what it's like. All right, you guys? So email me, livenarcfree9@gmail.com. Get your coaching session. All right, get on that path towards healing. Get on that path towards a healthier relationship. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below, and I'll make a video about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Love you.